another woman.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Please confirm I can hear my voice. Am I audible?
Voice, yes, please. You're
yes,
audible.
you are.
Okay,
Very
excellent.
audible.
Thank you so very much, Dr. Wahib Olagunju. Today, the 17th day of March 2022 is another exciting one in the annals of the history of our institute. What a fantastic conversation we've had thus far on the topic, attaining the Sustainable Development Goals in Nigeria by 2030, the role of national, private sector, subnational, and community leaders. It's been an illuminating and thought-provoking conversation indeed. And you would agree with me that this is a very timely conversation, given what is going on around us today. It is now my singular honor to give a vote of thanks to each and every one of you for attending and making today's conversation a huge success. On this note, and on behalf of the Institute of Chartered Secretaries and Administrators of Nigeria, ICSAN, I'd like to start with none other than our guest speaker. We have been really fortunate to have a renowned, honorable, and respected guest speaker in our midst today in the person of Dr. Kande Yumkela, a Sierra Leonean parliamentarian and former Minister of Trade and Industry. We've heard all about his profile. Indeed, Dr. Kande has beaten all odds to be with us as our speaker at this seminar, including having to join us in transit and participating, I think, from an airport lounge or something like that. We really, really do appreciate the sacrifice that he has made to be with us today. Hearing from someone who has been directly involved and who is directly involved in development of the SDGs has really brought an enriching context and exposition to the topic. It is gratifying that Dr. Yumkela was also able to discuss this topic, not only from a global or continental perspective, but also with Nigeria in focus. I also saw from his presentation someone that is really familiar with our terrain, and he was really able to drive down his points to relatable facts that we also can relate with. We're truly grateful to you, Doctor, for giving vital time from your busy schedule to share your brilliant and hands-on perspectives with us today. To our participants, very esteemed participants, over 170 something throughout, you did not jump out of the meeting, and that tells us that the conversation was quite insightful for you. We thank you. And you are greatly appreciated for taking time to attend the conversation today. And I believe that you have found the session worthwhile and rewarding. Thank you also for your questions and contributions, which has added to the robustness of the interaction. On that note, I would also like to appreciate non-members of ICSAN who have also found time to join us at the conversation today. I hope I'm still audible. I can hear some interference in the background.
No, madam. You are audible.
We can hear you. Audible.
Excellent. Thank you very much. To our media partners, we appreciate you as always, members of the Fourth Estate of the Realm. You always sacrifice to join us for events, and for this, ICSAN thanks you. Thank you very much. To Dr. Onyeka Erobo, the essay to the Mayor of Freetown, we thank you for your very encouraging goodwill message. Thank you very much. To our organizers of today's events, I'm sure we all agree that no event can be successful without people who dedicate their time, their resources, and all whatnot to make sure that everything is itch-free. It is therefore essential to appreciate the Publicity and Advocacy Committee of ICSAN that has so clinically delivered on this event today. Our host for today's event is the chairman of the Publicity and Advocacy Committee, Mrs. Linda Onefeli, FCIS, ably supported by the vice chairman of the committee, Dr. Wahid Olagunju, ACIS. You would also agree with me that Dr. Olagunju has done a fantastic job as the moderator of today's event. Thank you very much, Doctor, and thank you, Mrs. Onefeli. The level of seamless execution we have enjoyed at this virtual event is quite evident to the fact that the committee also received tremendous support from the secretariat team, ably led by our registrar CEO. So I say thank you to the secretariat team, and well done. Council members, we thank you, our eminent governing council members who have also taken time out of their busy schedules to join us for today's event. Thank you very much. Our respected past presidents, thank you for attending. To the #1 Charter Secretary and Administrator, the #1 governance professional and the chief host of this event, our dear president and chairman of the Governing Council at ICSAN, Mr. Taiwo Benga Owokalade, FCIS. We thank you, Mr. President, for your able and purposeful leadership. Well done, and more strength and more grace. As we all know, ICSAN is always at the forefront of hosting discourses centered around topical issues that promote and enhance good governance across board, and today's conversation is not an exception. Essentially, it is only the principles of sound corporate governance that can engender sustainable development across board, and we all have a role to play. ICSAN is happy to continually and continuously champion the cause to have conversations that would enable this all-important trajectory in all sectors. Once again, I thank you all for coming, and we look forward to seeing you again at the next ICSAN Learning event. Thank you very much.